At Wyman, we believe that every young person has the potential to succeed and lead,
regardless of life circumstances.
At Wyman, we believe that every young person deserves to have connections with caring, competent adults
who empower them to share their voice and engage within their communities.
At Wyman, we believe that every young person deserves equitable access
to education, life, and work experiences,
ensuring a better future and a better world.
Dave is innovative, he's caring, he's deliberate, he's responsible. He lives Wyman's mission 24 hours a day. He eats, breathes, sleeps Wyman.
He knows how to take the rigors of business and apply it to everyone's situation so that this magical thing called Wyman happens.
Dave has laid such an amazing foundation, and we have such an amazing staff team, and we have such an amazing group of young people and families who are part of our programs. What Dave leaves behind is a legacy of people who are truly committed to this mission.
Dave really held all of us to a standard that, you will succeed, you will achieve, and you will be great leaders of your community.
I don't even think he sees how big the ripples are for his career. Hundreds and thousands of young people having successful lives, 10,000 staff members who've had an opportunity to touch this work and be fulfilled by it, thousands of donors and trustees and stakeholders who've had an opportunity to connect their passion to this organization because he made that match for them.
I've been a very lucky guy. My legacy is already, for whatever it's gonna be, it's cooked. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm on my way out the door. So I think that the things I'm proud about are that we've owned nothing but the mission. We've always put the kids first and the service of the mission first. I'm proudest about the talent and commitment of our staff who come to work every day determined to change the life trajectory of the kids in their care. Wyman's headed to a great future. I think it's going to be a change maker.
We have all experienced the devastation of generational poverty.
Each one of us can attest to the difficulties of trying to become our best adult through those teen years. When one has grown up their entire life, young life, in poverty, I think that makes it even more difficult. For more than 13 million kids in this country, that's their reality.
So some of the challenges that teens face today, if only there was just one or two, but there are several of them. But I think the biggest one is probably access. And under access, you can list a lot of things. Access to opportunity, access to education, good education, access to quality housing, access to quality jobs.
A 7th grader shouldn't be thinking about, how am I gonna make money to do this and that.
This community wasn't the place that it was before Wyman got here and started helping kids out.
Wyman has given me hope that I don't have to limit myself. I don't have to say, well, I can't do this because I don't have the resources. Because Wyman gives you the resources. You just have to take it upon yourself to act on them.
Wyman has helped me to become the leader that I am today by providing me with the skill set that I needed. Wyman has taught me how to communicate with people. Wyman has taught me how to challenge myself outside of my comfort zone. And Wyman has taught me how to set goals and find ways to achieve them.
You gave me an opportunity that most didn't get in life. And for that, I'm grateful for, I don't know how I can repay you. It kind of shaped me and put me back together and put me into this intelligent, young adult that I am today.
When the day comes where Jamal and Brad and Ebony and Brittany and Muhammad they all have the same access. They all have the same opportunities without being prejudged based on anything.
Wyman has helped me develop my sense of self in transitioning from like an observer to a leader.
I've never said this, but I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that regardless of where I came from, regardless of, being an immigrant child, I'm actually pushing myself. Going to college is something that I've wanted, something that I wanted to push myself to. I'm there.
Success is feeling like your journey has been worthwhile. Just feeling content with everything that you've gone through, all the tests, all the family issues, everything that you worked for feels worthwhile, and you feel like you could do it for the rest of your life.
I think success for all teens is the ability to be able to realize their potential, their full potential, and the access to quality schools, the access to quality role models, mentors, and then to be able to see and learn the importance of giving back to community. That's what success is. We need to continue to build on Dave's legacy, and that means continuing some of the things that we've done historically, but it also means thinking bigger, thinking broader. We've done great work. The much bigger challenges ahead of us.
The teens of today are our legacy. There's a challenge with every generation to hand off the reins, if you will, to the next generation, because they do it differently, they approach it differently, and yet I do believe that the greatest measurement of our accomplishments are the ability of those coming after us to accomplish what they need to do.
When a generation of young people is not developed to their fullest potential to fulfill their dreams, we all miss out. We miss out on their wisdom, on their tenacity, on their creativity, on their ingenuity. When we think about all the problems that face our community and all the opportunities that our community could have, the answers could be in any of the young people that we serve.
Wyman teens are all over the country. We are your future engineers, we are your future lawyers, your educators, politicians, and the list goes on. So as we grow and develop and we change the world around us, we are ultimately changing the communities that originally invested in us as well.
Standing up and telling people, telling your friends, telling your colleagues, telling the people that are in your sphere of influence that the teens in this community have enormous potential and promise. Investing in them is the right thing to do for those individuals, and it's the right thing to do for our community.
Help spread Wyman's mission by telling a story, and then help fund that mission.
When we all stand together, there's no one who can stand against us.